So last night, me and my girlfriend was in a bit of an argument that she initiated, and then after I just bit my tongue and apologized to her, she completely ignored the apology and went on about something else. The argument was that I didn't feel comfortable with her hanging out with this guy in her room alone, especially after he made some uncomfortable verbal advances to her. She then later the night told me she understood and she wouldn't have him in her room alone anymore. But when she went MIA for 2 hours, I got a little curious and something deep inside me kept telling me to go over to her house. Like an echoing voice in the back of my head saying, go to her house. So I eventually went over to her house after I got off my second job. And as I pulled in, she texted saying, she's been reading a book. I text her regularly like, okay, that's cool. I hope you're enjoying the book. Right after I sent that last text, I walk into her room, and right there I see this guy we just had this discussion about laid up in her bed. She tried saying that his ribs were broken and he needed help, but she's not a nurse nor a doctor, so I'm like, what the fuck? Why would your friends drop him off at your house? Why not take him to the hospital? He could have internal bleeding of something along the lines. So I'm obviously upset and I'm losing my mind. He starts talking shit to me, and then I end up threatening him, but I didn't hurt anyone. She just kept saying he can't afford the hospital, but I mean, man, you're going to have to go to the hospital over some broken ribs eventually, Lowell. So this was all suspicious from the jump, especially after she just told me she wouldn't have this guy in her room alone anymore. She then texted me and said that she knows she fucked up for not telling me, but she wasn't sorry for it. So I broke up with her right then and there. Mind you, she has a habit of lying to me about various things, and each time I've broken up with her for something along the lines, she's crawled back to me begging for me back and practically acting like she's changed. But at this point, I'm so mentally and emotionally exhausted, drained, I don't even want to eat or work. I have only been eating once a day for the last month because the deep depression she's caused me.
Please follow